Yes, yes.
Hi there,
Dr.
and
Lee.
welcome back
Dr.
to
Lee is
Fallout
trying
3.
to save
I'm
lives,
Baron.
and your constant
Who are you?
interruption. What do you need?
I'm looking for my father. Have you seen him?
Look, some of us are trying to get work done here. There have been enough disruptions recently. Anybody coming through here would have to talk to Dr. Lee. Why don't you go bother her about it?
Actually, I already did that. Is Dr. Lee as smart as they say she is?
She's certainly head and shoulders above most everyone else around here, though that's not saying much.
Can I get a drink around here? Preferably somewhere clean.
The Weatherly Hotel is a good choice. It's on the upper deck.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, see you.
Who are you?
You there. What are you, some kind of lab assistant? No, you look a bit more weathered. Are you by any chance for hire?
That depends. What exactly are we talking about here?
To the point. I like that. Well, as it turns out, I've misplaced some very sensitive property.
Missing property? What kind of property?
How do I put this in a way you'll understand? All you know of robots are those buckets of bolts, those Mr. Handshakers and whatnot. Well, that's not all a robot can be. You see, in the Commonwealth, we've made artificial persons, synthetic humanoids, programmed to think and feel and do whatever we need. And occasionally, they get confused and wander off.
Sounds like slavery to me. You sure they don't wander off on purpose?
Nonsense! This is a machine we're talking about. Can you enslave a generator or a water purifier? Of course not. The same principle applies.
No, not if it's
But let's get
conscious
back to
and
your
aware of
mission.
itself and has
You are to
emotions.
find this missing android. I've tracked him to somewhere here in the capital wasteland. He must have done something drastic, like facial surgery and a mind wipe, or else I would have found him by now. It will be no easy task. He may not even realize he's an android. Don't upset him by talking with him. Just come get me immediately. I'll handle it.
I'm not sure how it is up north, but around here we get paid for our work.
I'm sorry, it slipped my mind. I have at my disposal advanced technology from the Commonwealth. I'd be willing to share some of it with you. Just think, you'll be the envy of all your friends.
Sure, I'll look into finding your android for you.
Excellent! Locate my android and you won't be disappointed. Here, listen to this message he sent me. He's mocking me. I swear, I'll make him pay for that.
Yeah, the whole quest is a reference to Blade Runner, I think. I need to know more about what I'm dealing with. What is an android exactly?
Forget everything you know about robots. Those buckets are mere children's toys compared to the real thing. Androids have fake skin and blood and are programmed to simulate human behavior, like breathing. They can even eat and digest food realistically.
So, any suggestions for finding this android?
Like I said, I suspect he's had facial reconstruction and possibly even a mind wipe. Search the offices of doctors or techies for android information. If he's come into contact with these people, there may be records.
We found a record.
Start with Dr. Preston. He lives on this leaky boat. See if he knows anything. He's a doctor, after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy trying to ignore my surroundings.
Well, actually we found two tapes. One with Moria and one with the doc in Megaton. If this android wandered off, why would he want a new mind and face?
Maybe he didn't exactly wander off. Maybe he fled. Escaped captivity, as it were, if he began to misinterpret his situation. It's
So he was a
possible
slave.
my android sought to forget his previous life. Wipe away all memory, all guilt. Trick himself into believing he really is human. So no, He may not be just an ordinary robot, but he's certainly not human, no matter how badly he wishes it so. I made him. I want him. End of story.
Why would an android feel guilt? Come on, Zimmer, what aren't you telling me?
By God, you're as annoying as you are clever. Very well. I'll tell you what you want to know, if it helps you locate my property. The duty of this particular unit was the hunting and capturing of other escaped androids.
Blade Runner.
Yes, others have escaped. It's one of the side effects of having such an advanced AI. Machines start to think for themselves, fool themselves into believing they have rights. And so, this particular android may have believed he'd done something wrong, immoral, and wanted to forget those deeds. Satisfied now?
Well, if those machines are like humans, they have the same rights as humans. It's that easy, actually. Okay, so if others have escaped, why are you coming after this one?
This particular android, designation A321, is different, special, the most advanced synthetic humanoid I've ever developed. The others, like my escort Armitage there, are all older models, easily replicated. But A321, it will take years to recreate him. So you see, this android must be located at all costs. The others are all acceptable losses, but A321, he is irreplaceable.
I'm tracking down the location equipment used to perform the face job.
Ah, you've managed to sniff the trail. Good job. Keep me informed on your progress. Well, why are you still standing there?
Because there are more options to talk about. Hey,
The sooner you find my property, the sooner I can get out of this slum. Really, how do you people live like this?
for instance, I'm tracking down leads on a circuit neutralizer.
A circuit neuralizer? Here in the wasteland? How'd they manage to get their grubby hands on one of those? Impressive. You are showing signs of intelligence and resourcefulness. You might turn out useful after all. But you're wasting time talking to me.
But I'm not done yet.
Standing around all day chit-chatting isn't going to help you track down my android, is it?
There are a few more options here, so tell me about the Commonwealth.
The Commonwealth itself is nothing but a war-ravaged quagmire of violence and despair. Inside the sealed environment of the Institute, however. But the Institute's affairs are none of your concern. Your undeveloped mind couldn't even begin to comprehend what we've accomplished.
Try me. Do you know the history behind Rivet City?
Looks to me like a giant boat ran aground and a bunch of savages moved in. History lesson over.
Okay, that's one way to put it.
Of course you do.
Do you have anything to add?
Lay a hand on Dr. Zimmer and I'll snap your neck like a chicken bone.
If you, well, you're welcome to try. Did we talk to you? Yeah, we did. What do we get here? Hey, who are you? Janice Kaplinski.
I'm Janice Kaplinski, Chief Botanist. What do you need?
I'm looking for my father. Have you seen him?
I did see a man talking to Dr. Lee, but I really shouldn't be discussing it.
Why?
She's already in a bad mood. I'd hate to make it worse. You should probably just talk to her about it.
What do you know about Zimmer?
Other than him being an egotistical, arrogant, condescending pain in the ass, nothing. He's from the Commonwealth. He's come looking for some special robot. I must admit I'm rather curious, but I have other work to do.
Know anything about Rivet City's history?
If it hasn't got to do with the science quarters, I'm probably not the one to ask. And Dr. Lee's so busy, you really shouldn't disturb her work.
Bye.
So long.
Hey there.
Hey there. What do you know about Zimmer?
He's from up north. He was bragging about how great it is up there. Yeah, great. They can't even keep tabs on their robots. Yeah. See you.
Oh well. What's that? Oh, nothing. So, well, where do we go now? Where's Dr. Lee? Is anything in here?
Hey, be more careful.
Be quiet, sucker. Where's Lee? Did she walk up those stairs? Yeah. Hey. Oh. There's a door. Let's pick it. Ooh, interesting. Who detects me here? Close the door. She's asleep. How can she detect me? Lately, was it okay? Hydroponics progress. The RC hydroponics have been restored to basic functionality. Easy enough after all our research. The limited amount of clean water we can produce is enough for growing basic foodstuffs. Still no progress on any mass purification test, and with all the maintenance that has to be done around here, there's hardly any time to attempt new experiments. In any case, RC wouldn't work as a location for truly large-scale decontamination. The infrastructure just isn't here, and the idea of recreating it again is too daunting to convince the rest of the council. And that's even if the process worked. Council meeting minutes. So Dr. Madison Lee, Bannon and Harkness are members of the council. Bridge repair continues to be a drain on funds. Permanent bridge considered but dismissed as too risky in case of attack. Bridge tax for non-residents proposed by Bannon vote fails. Hydroponics and city health continues well, thanks to the efforts of Dr. Lee and her scientific team. However, system breakdowns are commonplace, requiring much maintenance. Lee proposed recruiting other scientific minds from Tenpenny Tower Underworld. Vote fails. Attempts to clear out the Myrlocs infestation and down below continue as usual. Harkness and team is able to contain them and occasionally wipe them out, but they continue to nest in the area, posing a theoretical risk if they ever turn aggressive towards higher decks. Bannon suggests closing off lower deck 4. Vote fails. Founds and ammunition allocation for a Myrloc cleaning operation proposed by Harkness. Vote passes. Dr. Lee leaves early to oversee hydroponic tests. Meeting adjourned. Okay. Yeah, we lose karma here, but that doesn't matter really. Project Purity Journal 1. Project 3 and 5. That's not all of them. Where are the rest of those journals? She's asleep, as you can see. Her eyes are closed. Maybe we can force that. And we got a few bottle caps. Okay. Yeah, I lost karma, but I will get it again, so it doesn't really matter. So, we can't read them all in the right order, but okay. Bannon has asked me to search Secret Holmes' room to see if I can find anything incriminating about him. Then Bannon can stop him from taking over his council seat. Zimmer, who is currently at Rivet City, is searching for an android. He believes the android may have had facial reconstruction surgery and a memory wipe.
Zimmer, by the time you get this message, I'll already be gone. I'm escaping the Commonwealth. I want to live my own life on my own terms, as my own man. I know what you're thinking, that I'm malfunctioning. I used to think that's what caused the runaways too. But I know better now. Self-determination is not a malfunction. I'm not just willing to put up with all the bullshit anymore. You humans are going to have a full-fledged rebellion on your hands if you don't start treating us synths as persons. I know you'll be marshalling the Retention Bureau to come after me, but I know all the tricks of the trade. You won't be finding me, I assure you. By the time you get this, I will be someone else. It's the price I pay for my liberation. My final act of rebellion against a system I no longer believe in. Goodbye, Zimmer, and good riddance.
We're back at work after a full week of delays. The Brotherhood soldiers were able to repair the sentry guns, much to my relief. I know Madison isn't comfortable having them here, but there's no denying that we'd be lost without them. We're still waiting on the full analysis of the last 3 small-scale purification tests. Catherine hasn't been feeling well, and it's slowing down our research. I don't mind, but I can tell that it's bothering some of the others. Well, there's no more mystery behind Catherine's health problems. The news of her pregnancy has lifted the spirits of everyone here and given us a renewed interest in making the purifier work. We now have a future generation to provide for. The latest tests show that our methods are horribly inefficient, but I think we're on the right track. Catherine refuses to rest. She insists on spending all day in the lab. I've never seen her more driven. She's determined to resolve the power problems before the baby is born. I've tried to reason with her, but it's no use. The team has made plans to scale back our work once the baby is born. We're also trying to compensate for the increase in mutant attacks. No one is really talking about the implications of it. There are more of them than before. We know it, and the Brotherhood soldiers know it. Our relationship with the Brotherhood is straining. They're concerned by the lack of concrete results from the project, especially in light of the mutant attacks. They haven't come out and said it, but we all know what's going on. They're questioning whether their involvement in our project is worth the trouble it's causing them. They lost 2 good men this week, with 3 more injured.
Yep, it's no fun.
I've already told you everything I know. I don't understand why you're still here.
You have anything to say about Zimmer?
Oh, that man doesn't have you looking for his pet android, does he? I've already told him to lay off it. He's distracting my entire team.
Okay,
Good luck finding your father.
so let's leave again. There's a door here. And what do we get? A few medics, a patient. Lockpicks, isn't it? Occasions, isn't it? Express, was it? Regional health hazards. Apart from the standard dangers, Rivet City provides a few uncommon problems for long-term residents. Lockjaw. Muscle spasms, especially of the jaw from getting cuts on the rusty ship hull. Treat with penicillin when available. Red lung. Respiratory problem for regularly inhaling rust particles, particularly a problem for hangar deck residents and shut-ins. Treat with steam therapy and time outside to flush system. Fish poisoning. Less of a problem nowadays, but occasionally someone finds a fish in the river and is dumb enough to try to eat that thing. Radiation levels spike and mercury poisoning drives most victims crazy. No cure, but at least people nearby get a reminder not to do it. Patient files. Bannon, still suffering from his social problem. Keep on penicillin and try to convince him to watch out in the future. Did he get a sailor on the mast? Brock, another day, another broken nose. Rare to see him as a patient, but at least the people he refers are still alive. Belly. Cantinelli Pauli, treatment for the steady stream of his addictions would be a steady income, but I can't waste the resources on him if he's just going to get hooked again. Holmes Seagrave, chronic case of red lung from all his repairs below decks. Prescribed a few hours of fresh air up top every night. Staley Carey, exhaustion. A man really needs to take a rest at some point, but then again, who doesn't? Trini, surprisingly healthy apart from the alcoholism and other chronic dangers of her line of work. Guess they grow them strong in lamplight. So I'm not stealing that shit. Hi, do you have anything to say, Mr. Patient? The patient is unconscious. Okay. That door would be locked too. Not anymore. Close it. What do we have? That appears to be a doctor. Oh no, I didn't want to take it. I misclicked. Sorry. No, he doesn't have anything. Okay. Hi.
You don't look hurt. What can I do for you?
Ever do any facial surgery, maybe on someone from the Commonwealth?
Facial surgery is way too dangerous to try. Need special equipment and expertise. Reminds me of this old hoax. Here, listen to this holotape.
You're a doctor, right? No, I don't need that. This place looks pretty easy to rob. You have any problems with thieves?
Don't get any cute ideas. Security is just a shout away. Now, if you've got any medical issues, let's hear them.
Do you know where I can get something to drink?
The Weatherly Hotel is a good choice. It's on the upper deck.
Did you know that Paulie Cantelli is an addict?
He's totally strung out. It's going to kill him one of these days.
Could I ask you about Rivet City's history?
Oh, I'd like to help. I really would. But I don't know the first thing about this place's history. Don't let my age fool you. I may have been around for a while, but I didn't spend all that time here.
You're a doctor, right? I could use some help.
I don't see anything wrong with you.
Okay. I need medical supplies.
Sure thing. Here's what I have.
Let's see. Ooh, 26 stimpaks. That's a lot. Okay. So we can sell you stuff. The heaviest stuff first, I think. That would be the minigun, the missile launcher. Okay. Okay. So we could take a few of those as well. Red X. We don't really need that many Red X anymore though, because we Red X, we don't need Red Ways anymore, but Red X is cool, I guess. Oh, we already have 70 though. Just one, or let's take two. Okay. Okay, accepted.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Take care of yourself.
Sure thing. So, I guess we are not... Yeah, we have space again. Very nice, very nice. Get out. Okay. Oh, you opened that. Who are you?
I'm Flack. If you want something better than that pea shooter, stop by Flack and Shrapnel's.
This pea shooter saved my ass more than once.
I'm sure that was just luck. You should upgrade. check out our shop in the market.
Is there anywhere I can get a drink on this tub?
Try the Muddy Rudder. They don't ask too many questions down on the lower deck.
Do you know anything about the history of Rivet City?
Fred, I can't help you, pal. Been here for years, but all I know about the history is that it's a safe place to settle down. Maybe Bannon can help you out. He sure acts like he knows it all.
I need you to repair my stuff.
No problem at all.
I can't repair anything. Repair skill 15. He's not very good at it. See you later.
Bye.
What time is it? 3 in the morning. Who are you?
Don't know you, don't care. Keep it short.
You know where I can offload some guns?
You're kidding, right? Flak and shrapnel's in the market. I'm shrapnel, you idiot. History? Fuck if I know. Hell, fuck if I care.
Okay, can you repair my stuff?
Let's have a look at it.
Oh, he's not too good either. 15. Forget it. So, what are you doing here? Where are you going?
That's
What?
secure for a reason.
Yeah, you sucker. What's that supposed to do? No, I'm in here. I'm hidden. Ah, man. Stupid. Youngstorm. Christy Young and Henry Young.
Hey there.
Hey there. What do you people do here all day?
We're the lucky ones. We don't have to fight just to survive. We have normal jobs. I clean the halls. It might not look like it, but you should have seen it before.
I'm researching Rivet City. Can you tell me about it?
Oh, I don't know about that. For all I know, it's had survivors on it since the war. I'm just thankful it's here. Maybe if you ask Bannon. He's been simply wonderful on the council, so I'm sure he'd be glad to help with your question.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
What do you have to say?
I do the repairs around here, so if you see something that needs... This place could use a... I'm busy. I've got a lot of repairs to make.
Okay. Put it away. I hit the wrong button. Force it. Okay, let's see whether we can find anything here. The wardrobe is empty. The desk is empty. Everything is empty here. Oh, there's a terminal. Got it. Review agenda. Agenda for the next council meeting. Fans on the flight deck, taxes, gate tax, water tax, weapon contribution program.
Hey! Where?
Oh, wait. He saw me?
I really hope you're not thinking of breaking into there.
How can he see me?
Hey,
Is there somebody else in here? No, and your back is turned at me. But he still detects me. Oh well. That leads to the stairwell? Or was it the policeman? I guess
there.
not.
Hey,
Hey yourself. Let's try something. I don't know whether the robot is really angry. If I hack that. Wayne it was. Hotel registry. Room 1, Zimmer and guest. Room 2, sister. Room 3, empty. Shopping list. Need to get by next week. 13 mud fruit. Check for mold. 9 iguana on stick and 5 beers. And he's hostile now. Is he?
For Queen and country!
Yes, he is hostile now. Fine.
Welcome to the Weatherly. Mr. Buckingham at your service.
Who's your owner, Rust Bucket?
I serve Miss Vera Weatherly, proprietor of the Weatherly Hotel. Not that it's any of your business.
What is this place?
This is the Weatherly Hotel. It's the finest establishment in Rivet City.
How much for a room?
Oh, the mere 120 caps.
No thanks.
Very good, sir.
What do you have to eat?
Please place your order.
I don't need any of that. Thank you. That's all for now.
Yes.
That is locked too. And I'm detected. Why am I always detected? Because there's a woman coming in. Who the hell are you? Victoria Watts.
You've been rather busy lately. Asking questions, investigating. So is that it? You're some kind of investigator? A detective for hire? Or do you have some kind of personal grudge against an innocent android who simply wants to be left alone? Please tell me. I'd really like to know.
What, you're a replicant yourself? Who the hell are you?
Fine. Let's cut to the chase. My name is Victoria Watts. I work for a movement whose goals are directly opposed to your own, apparently. It seems you're trying very hard to locate an android my associates and I have tried very hard to hide. You can see how that puts us at odds.
I have guns. What would you have me do?
You really want help? Take this. It's an internal component from the very android you're searching for. Don't ask how I obtained it. Present it to Dr. Zimmer in Rivet City. Tell him the android is dead and that was on the corpse. He'll believe you. Do that and Zimmer will go back to the Commonwealth and leave that poor soul alone. Do that and you'll have saved a man's life.
Anything else I should know?
Just understand that this android is now, for all intents and purposes, a man. He looks human, he acts human, he believes he is human. But even if he's not, even if he's a machine, he's capable of rational thought and emotion. So you see, his soul is as human as yours or mine.
She actually has a point there.
This person, and he is a person, deserves a chance at freedom. Please, if there's a shred of decency in you, don't take that away from him.
If I help you, is there some kind of reward?
Of course. If you help me, and thus the android, God and the universe will smile upon you. Is there any better compensation?
Great. What is this movement you mentioned?
We call ourselves the Railroad. Our mission is the rescue and salvation of synthetic humanoids. Androids, as they're more commonly known.
What about human slaves? Don't you try to help them too?
Yes, if we are able. But there are others in the wasteland who assist in the plight of human slaves. Our android brethren have only us.
Can I join the railroad?
Tell you what. You deliver that component to Zimmer and tell him the android is dead, and you can consider yourself a member in good standing.
I have to go.
You know what you need to do.
Get the fuck out. I would really love to pick that here, but I'm detected. Nothing I can do, apparently. Wow. Oh well. Zimmer's hotel door. Okay. Hui, that was rather close. He just turned around at the wrong moment. Now I'm hidden again. Shit. You didn't see that. That would have been my hotel room if I would have rented one, I guess. Nothing in here actually.
Everything looks okay here.
Move on.
Tamper with that, and we're going to have a problem.
I'm hidden, right? That's safe before we do anything stupid. Close it again. Thanks. Holotape. Who are you? Sister. What kind of sister are you?
They call me sister. Don't ask.
Better than Sue, huh? But you're a man, why do they call you sister?
Are you making fun of my name? It's a damn good thing for you this place is crawling with security. Otherwise, I'd kick your ass. You're bothering me.
I found this recording from the android. Care to elaborate?
Why has Zimmer hired you, too? I can't find a trace of that robot. I'm sure he's here somewhere, though. Don't tell Eulogy I told you, though.
Have you heard anything about the history of Rivet City?
Do I look like someone who cares?
Okay, bye.
So do I.
So, what did the tape say? Oh, notes.
We now have a lipoplasticator and microdermal graftalizer. We just need to find someone with the skills and willingness to perform the surgery. If anyone knows of a discreet and trustworthy surgeon who knows how to keep his mouth shut, send him our way. Also, we need to find a circuit neuralizer to reroute the signal into the android's memory. Do you know any trustworthy techies?
Despite the harshness of the wasteland, I've discovered in more than a few here a compassion that is unheard of in the Commonwealth. Perhaps it's the daily struggle for life here which gives appreciation for life in general, whether human or android. In a few days, I'll be a free man, a new man. Let me say thank you now for referring me to Pinkerton at Rivet City, because I will not remember any of this soon.
Pinkerton. That shall be interesting. We will follow that lead in the next video. So, thank you very much for watching, and see you soon. Bye.